frozen, I held my breath. Right from the start, I knew that I'd found a home for my heart. Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching me stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still. Beauty and all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 I love you for 1,000 One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
We've gathered here to get married today. Yay! Paul, I've been waiting 1,000 years, and wow, here we are about to get married. I always knew the day would come when the time was right. Yay, it's finally right. So many blessings have led us to this day. I thank God that these two archangels, Raphael and Michael, and God, along with both of our Father's souls, led you to decide to answer my late night prayer back in 2015. It was at that time that I was losing so many loved ones that I was really in despair, and my prayer said simply, please send help. You were the only person on earth who answered the prayer. I am so blessed and grateful that you're the person who answered the prayer and that we found each other. Little did we both know back then what our spiritual soulmate synchronicities path held for us, but we quickly learned that we have an incredible spiritual soulmate calling together. We came into each other's lives because we truly are spiritual soulmates whose souls have been united for thousands of years. We know that it's our destiny to be together, and it's also our destiny to help others through our soulmate relationship. We have so much to share with the world. We also learned that not only did you come into my life to help me heal, but I came into your life to help you heal. There's not too many people in this world that don't have something to heal. We are so blessed that we have such a mutually beneficial healing relationship. We may not often remember that we're both healing artists, but we truly are. Let's encourage each other to use more often the many spiritual healing tools that we've learned together. Let's stay true to our calling, to help each other, ourselves, and others be happier and thrive, to keep our love strong and to grow strong with wellness and crece fuerte con bienestar. Likewise, for those times that we might not have faith that we're writers, we are, and our book definitely needs to be written. So let's keep our pact that we made each other over 6.5 years ago. No matter what, we love each other forever, and we write the book. But let's revise our pact. No matter what, we love each other forever as husband and wife, and we finish our spiritual soulmate synchronicities book in our beautiful new life in Panama as soon as possible. I love you.
Thank you, that was really nice. So I have a little something kind of reflecting on kind of when we first met. So what would it be if I didn't start out with a mathematical phrase in my dedication to you? So a little bit of a poem and a little story. So 2,410 days have passed since you first sent a prayer seeking help fast. I hesitated to answer, but while thinking it through, I felt your pain deeply and knew what to do. In the end, I hit send, and from that moment on, a connection was made with such a deep bond. For hours we'd talk, we'd write letters and Skype. No sleep to be had, but we wouldn't gripe. Sharing life stories, ambitions, and dreams, we'd known each other for 1,000 years, it seemed. And talk about synchronicities between us. We found it easier to mention the times synchronicities didn't happen than when they did. 2 months flew by, and we had yet to meet. Seeing you in person would be so sweet. Plane tickets in my hand, my trip was all set. I'd be there in a matter of hours, or so I thought. Airport shuttle buses just aren't that reliable. It took like forever to get to your door. The creaking and bumping of my luggage wheels you could hear from afar. A pine tree, you ask? Pine tree? What pine tree? Finally, the first time I saw you in person, you were on the porch rocking gently in your quaint willow rocker. "Janine," I cried out, "it's me, Paul." You came over to the gate where I stood and let me in. We gazed into each other's eyes for what seemed like an eternity. I gave you a hug, then said hi to Doug. That's the dog. We kissed like in France. Then I asked you to dance, I think. I was so at home, in a place I knew so well, with a special person I had known for years. In this moment, I was certain that God had led me to you, my divine spiritual soulmate, and that I would love you for all time. Ever since that day, we've touched so many lives. Through good times and challenging times, through laughter and tears, we've helped each other grow. I have learned a lot from you on this brief journey of ours. Thank you for your unconditional love and kindness, for your endless patience and your firmness in keeping me on track, for imparting the wisdom that things in life happen for us and not to us, and for always reminding me of what's important in life. Right here, right now, with you, under this tree, there's no place in the world I'd rather be. With you by my side, my soon-to-be wife, I look forward to a truly magnificent life. I will love you always.
God continues to bless our path together as spiritual soulmates and guide us on our way. It has become clear that now God is assuring us we are meant to continue our spiritual soulmates journey as husband and wife. To symbolize our union, we'll use these candles to symbolize uniting our souls together into the single flame of our shared soul. You gotta bear with us, it's Colorado. We're using faux candles so they don't blow out. You get the idea. So we'll now join our souls together with our joined soul. I have one other little thing, Paul, that's a surprise for you. That is a ritual that we've been doing together for quite a while. Paul and I, you know that many, many, many times we've had times where we felt like we were almost starting again, whether we were recommitting ourselves to each other or determining whether we'd be able to buy our land in Panama or whether we'd get a contract, whether the contract would close, and whether we'd still love each other when we were done with all the stress and all those things. We've had many times that felt like it was time for a fresh start. And you and I started to refer to that as a new day zero. It's
Right.
like we get a chance to be born again and start all over again. And we have a little tradition where we share these day zero candles. But now that we're also going to have a home in Panama, we started to refer to it as Dia Cero. And I am so honored to light with you today the Dia Cero candle that's really the one that I've been waiting for, which is the one, I mean, every fresh start of ours has been special to me, but the fresh start and the day zero, beginning of our new life together that I've truly dreamed of, probably since I was born, but certainly since I've known you, is the day that we could say, my love, today's day zero of our new life together. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful soul's path on day zero of this, our life together. I don't know if we should probably try to leave it burning, but we'll see it up here. How about if we make a wish and we blow it out together?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
You know us. We'll relight it as many times as we need to re-inspire ourselves.
Yes.
By the way, these are very affordable if you need them. So,
May the flame of our shared soul burn brightly forever in this life and for all eternity.
here, here. Now it's time for the exchange of our vows and our rings.
Janine, with this ring, I take you as my forever spiritual soulmate and as my wife. I am honored to continue our soul's path with you from this day forward as your husband. I love you.
Paul, with this ring, I take you as my forever spiritual soulmate and as my husband. I am honored to continue our soul's path with you from this day forward as your wife. I love you. We both now declare that we are husband and wife and forever spiritual soulmates. Wait for the kiss and our first dance.
If I could be the reason your hair's a mess, the bass drum beating way down deep in your chest. If I could be the voice on your radio, then I could be your long ride home. If mine could be the name that changes yours, the wine in your glass, the swing on your porch, the dollar in your pocket and the peaceful in your sleep, then I'd be what you mean to me. Standing here, watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. If I could be the fire in your firefly, the cool in the rain, the spark in your eye, the answer to your prayer and the faith that sets you free, then I'd be what you mean to me. Standing here, watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. What you mean to me. And oh, all of this talking makes you laugh, but I've gotta let you know just how I feel while I'm standing here watching you, turning every head in this crowded room. The lights down low, dancing slow. Oh, if falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. Yeah, falling's how you feel and perfect's what you see, then I'd be what you mean to me. Be what you mean to me. Oh, be what you mean, what you mean, what you mean, what you mean to me.
Thank you for sharing in our wedding celebration.
Thank you very much.
We hope to celebrate with you personally soon. Take care.